Alright, so yesterday somebody left a comment on my cover of Lone Star by the Front Bottoms asking for a good tutorial, and I couldn't find one that I liked, so I'm just going to make one right now. And I really I just ran through the song like a minute ago, but other than that I hadn't played it in like a year, so just bear with me. I might have to just remember some things during this. So it's going to start off with the little picking part. For the most part, it's going to be going back and forth between the E string and the D string. So this third from the top. And that's like the first half of the intro. On the second half, you end up switching back and forth between the A string, this like second from the top one, so the A string and the D string. So I guess to start, you do open on the E string, and then 9 on the D string. And it goes open, 9, open, 7, open, 6, open, 4, open, and then 4, 6. So that's like the one part where it doesn't alternate. Alright, so we got the first part. And then there's this little second part where it starts off sort of the same. It goes open, 9, open, 7, and then open, it's 11, yeah. And then back to open 9 again. So I'm not sure if that's 100% right, but that's how I play it. And then you do that whole thing like from the beginning. You just do that same thing again, but with the A chord, or with the not A chord, the A string instead of the E string up on the top. So once you do this, then you just switch down to right here on the A string, and then it's and then that's the intro. Alright, so that's the hardest part. Or at least, especially for teaching wise. Then it's just power chords the rest of the time. Just to let y'all know, the power chords that y'all going to be needing for this song, you need E, A, F sharp, B, and C sharp. So if you don't know how to do those power chords, here's a quick rundown. We're just going to do the simple 2-string version of a power chord, just to keep it simple for the tutorial. So the E power chord is open on the top E string, and 2nd fret on the A string, the second from the top string. So those, and then you're gonna need the A power chord, which is open on this string right here, the A string, and 2nd fret on the D string. I like to mute my top string right here with my thumb just to keep it from, so I can play wild and and not mess with the sound too much. So those are the main two you're going to be using, and then you also use F sharp, which is 2nd fret on this top E string, and 4th fret on this A string right here. So that's F sharp. You're going to be doing B, which is 2nd fret on the A string right here, and then 4th fret on the D string. So it's basically the F sharp, but you just move it down. Just move it down one, or down a string one, and then you keep that same shape and move it over two frets, and then you get a C sharp. So B and then C sharp, and those are all the chords you're going to be using. And so I'm just going to refer to them by their chord names most of the time, just to keep it easier. So it starts off, after you do that intro riff, you do just E and A for a while. So the goodbye future one so bright, me and my pregnant girlfriend, you know, just watch my bank account run dry. $437 spent to put things back the way they used to be. Still I would have spent so much more than $437. Somehow she saw responsibility. Yeah, and then right there is where it changes. Somehow she saw responsibility, and you play an F sharp. But it's not, and then back to A. Easy. And then it goes to F sharp. She looked me dead in the eyes, and B. Said, hey Brian, if you F sharp still believe in the B right there. Yeah, so she looked me dead in the eyes and said, hey Brian, if you still believe in the Lord above. And then it goes into A and E, just switching back and forth between those. So then get on your hands and knees and pray for us. Get on your hands and knees and pray for us. And then just hold, then like you play E a little extra long, like it's E leading into E. And then it just does the verse again, so. The past few months were pretty rough. A couple of times wish we both were dead. Oh, my mouth. Gross. So then it's just the same thing. Past few months are pretty rough. Couple of times wish we both were dead. Never cried like that before. I thought my eyes would pop out of my head. Not just preparing for nightmares. Years and years I do suppose. Nothing feels alright now. Length of my hair or the fit of my clothes. So that, and it goes back to the F sharp. Cried like a baby, saw nothing. And then to A, just like it did before. And then this part right here is new. Cause I could leave, so what now, what, so where do I go? That is, I believe that's, yeah, C sharp, cause I could leave, so what now, what, so where do I go? Yeah, so C sharp, B, A, E. So I could imagine myself throwing all my clothes inside a suitcase without bothering to fold them. Yeah, oops. I could imagine myself throwing all my things inside a suitcase without bothering to fold them. Oops. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, yeah, so what I do is I just hold that until I get to the dead in the eyes, and it's the same as before, so F sharp, B, F sharp, B, and then get on your hands and A, E's, and E for us. Get on your A and E's and E for us. And then this part is a little bit different. It goes back and forth between F sharp and B. Because freshness is expected for any hip-hop artist. I avoid, and then it goes to A, avoid using traditional techniques. Back to E. And then A, using traditional techniques. And right here is the only part where it does this little thing. So the last part is, I avoid using traditional techniques. Techniques. Techniques, 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 techniques. So it's B, A, and then E. And then that's the song. I'll put a link in the description to the cover, I guess, if you want to watch me play along with it or something and watch the way that I play it. And yeah, if y'all have any questions, just let me know and I will try to help as best I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.